All right, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday. I'm still a little quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet because still people waking up in the house. It's still totally happening. We got a Mooch up here. Mooch emote coming soon. Very excited about that. Um, of course, you know me. I got my coffee. Little chess.com coffee. My Zojirushi. Gonna keep it warm. If you don't have a Zojirushi, I think I might put that on my gear at some point because that's it's pretty legit. It's gonna keep my coffee warm for about 28 hours. All right, what's happening? We should have music going, very faint in the background. We have ambient music, so it's going to be super chill, super duper chill. I'm going to be maybe Twitch streaming from like an hour and a half or so. The entire goal of today is to finish Monkey Cash. We started it last week. We were finishing up some of the DevOps part of it. We were changing some names. I've had about a week to sit on it, and people are ready for it. So at least we want to get out a beta package for people to test out and use. So this morning, got some local Seattle brew. But before I start, it's very important. I came home because I was in Boston all week, so I didn't have a stream yesterday. So normally my Friday stream is there, and then Saturday morning, I did get my Anki Vector. Anki Vector. I like to kickstart a lot of things, so I did get my Anki Vector, which is a robot. It says to life with, which I don't know if that's proper English or not, just in general, but we're gonna go with it. And I haven't really opened it yet. Now it is cloud connected, voice activated. I'm planning on setting it up later today. But this thing is like a few $100. It was a Kickstarter, but you could just get it. You can do all sorts of. It's supposed to like know about you, right? So it says, you know, he's more than a home robot. He's your buddy, your companion. Most of all, he'll make you laugh. Curious, independent, empowered by some preposterous tech, AI, he can read the room, express the weather, announce when the timer's done, take a snapshot, and so much more. I'm really interested to see if Anki just goes around the room and is like, hey, you're in a fight right now. Stop being in a fight. That's a possibility. So I'm going to open it up right here. Just took the sleeve off. Boom. There's Anki doing some things. So cute. So cute. And take a look at this puppy. It's kind of my weekly tech unraveling. So I have not set it up at all, but I did get this little home dock thing so we can kind of chill. But I'm not going to set it up or do anything. I just want to take a look at it because this is very similar to their Cosmos bot, but it's super cute, super adorable. It fits in my hand. So if you're looking to see what size it is, it's like a little Wally. Basically, I just want a little Wally in my life the entire time. If I can get that, I'll be very happy about everything in life going on there. It's got little treadmills, very cute. Comes with an interactive cube because I think the Vector can pick up stuff and do things. And then like, I guess a home charging dock, which is pretty nice. He can find his way home, which I think is awesome. And I think that's it. I mean, I'm not going to go and like turn it on and boot it up like I did like with my Surface Go last week, but this is a little Vector. I'm gonna maybe do some videos of him going around the apartment doing some things. So you can fully move this little arm right here. No big deal. It's really cool. Look at this copper finish on top, which is really rad. Apparently he's got a whole bunch of sensors in his face, and you can see a kind of camera right there. If you can, but he's supposed to be doing some stuff, so we'll see. I'm really excited about that. We'll see if the partner likes that or not. We'll find out and report back. Put Vector back in there. I don't know. Once Vector comes out, hard to get back in. Okay. To code. Oh, it's really early, 8 a.m. Too early for me. All right, so let me hop over my desktop. Hope everything's coming through. First things first. I was in Boston. I was doing a little research. I was doing some random podcast research, and I was kind of curious to see what would happen if I tweeted out, got a whole bunch of ratings, like 5-star ratings and reviews. A bunch of people wrote great reviews, which was really, really rad. I'm going to put this on the next Merge Conflict, but you can come in, you can rate the episode. And what I wanted to see is like if if it kind of started to bubble up a little bit, like inside of the community reviews or podcasts. There's like trending podcasts. So here, right? So someone taps on trending podcasts and boom, we're right there with reviews and stars. I'm trying to see if, I don't know how many people use this website, but there's Nintendo Dispatch. So you can come in here, tap on all those, go around. If you're bored, go to podchaser.com, find Merge Conflict, go from there. That'd be pretty rad. That'd be cool. Really appreciate everyone, Adam and Dylan, who left great community reviews. I think I can log in here and do my thing. I'll thumb up those, heart those reviews. I think Podchaser is like a new website. I don't really know. But we'll like those. Boom. Because it's me. And go from there. And I've actually claimed it, so we'll see how that works or how they're going to do it. But it's kind of exciting. Trying to get some stars, trying to get some reviews, make it easy peasy. It takes 5 seconds to do if you want to go to podchaser.com. Okay, so today we are going to, this is a cover for this. Let me see here. This is pretty funny. There's some box art here for the song. And this is a bunch of cats and it's clobbering somebody. That's amazing. Okay, let me get this back into frame down there. We're gonna finish coding. We're gonna boot up some Visual Studios. I'm booting it up. Last week we were, this is really cool. Live share updated. 30 guests if anyone wants a live share. That'd be pretty rad. We're gonna boot up Monkey Cache. Now, Monkey Cache was almost done. It's my caching library. It was so close to being done last week. Last week Visual Studio kept freezing on me, and that was great. That was a great experience. But it is, I think, almost done. Here's my Azure DevOps for it. And if I go into my pipeline, pretty sure we had the build going. Now, one thing I found out is that I didn't actually ever have a 1.0, so I don't need to go to a 2.0. So I don't know why I went to a 2.0, but what I want to do is change this back to 1.0. I'm sure when I do 2.0, it'll be all janky or whatnot, but I don't care. Let's see in my variables. I was like, oh, I don't know why I did that, but I was at 0.1, not the same. Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna upgrade Pretzel to not have this spam the chat. So I do apologize about that. It's just a free version, but the next version, next time I stream, I'll just pay for that and make that go away. This load? It did load. Ah, perfect. Okay, so I had some time to think about the issues here with Monkey Cache. And I was mostly thinking about, are my names correct? Am I doing this correct? Is everything in life correct or wrong? Or what's happening? Now, we can kind of see here that I have add and then add object. And add object and get object has always bothered me. Because I need to have a simple way of getting the data that's a string. So last week we attempted to make this generic so it could be serialized. And there's two options here. Option one is let them serialize it. Option two is serialize it for them, which is more problematic, and that's definitely an issue. So I like get add because you're adding and then you're getting it and then you're emptying it. I think it should be like remove in general. Oh, I should say also, like, I'll eventually, now that I am an affiliate, I actually do have like subs and bits and all those things, but I'm now working on actually getting all of those things. So I'll have emotes, I'll have badges, I'll have all the subscriber things in general. So I'm pretty excited about that. And as long as we have monkey emotes for now, then that is what makes me happy in life, because all my default is set to monkeys. So we'll go ahead and respond to the chat here. Boop. Which is rad. I'm a subscriber to my own channel. That's interesting. So I'm still not sure what the correct thing is here, because the entire thing was like adding something to a barrel, getting it out of the barrel, back and forth, and seeing if it's expired. So I wanted to do a few things. This morning is I want to kind of be crystal clear if I'm going to do add or add object. And if I do just a single add, I should see if it's a string, basically. It's a little bit hard. All those monkey emotes. So many monkey emotes. Whoa! Hey, Johnny Blunder, thanks for the bits. I don't even know how bits work. I'm so excited. Oh, Johnny Blunder, #1 bits. And Johnny Blunder is, you should challenge me again on the chess.com. I've been back into it. You know, Danny gave me a sweet mug, so that's super rad. Whoa, I'm so excited about bits. I don't even know what bits mean, but I'm so excited. Look at that little thing go. Whee! Oh, ooh. I need to, that totally wrong. I didn't even have a, I don't even have an event, an alert box set up for bits. I think that works. I'm going to test this widget. Hold on, please hold. Oh, cool. I'm probably going to have to change that because it's just Jigglypuff right now. We're going to get a totally new awesome one at some point, but yeah. That should totally work. So, Johnny, thank you so much for the bits. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Lots of new followers too. So, Ryan, Bolton, whole bunch of people. Cheese Machine. I do like that name. It's a cool name. All right, so this thing really upsets me. And I like the simplicity of add and add object. My problem is that if I just make it generic and only Bits Barrel. Ooh, yes. I will get the Bits Barrel set up. My whole week this week will be getting the stream and the new fangled shenanigans up and ready. Bits Barrel. Fill those barrels with bits. We'll be getting all this stuff set up basically. Okay, so my concern here is that I have add. And I made it so etag is optional because it is basically optional, and this JSON string settings could be optional too. I have a few items that I could do inside of here. Like I could make it generic. I don't want to force JSON settings. I should just have default JSON settings. My concern is that add and add object was like, is this weird? Is this a weird API? I just don't know. And like get object, like get will get back a string, get object will get back the object, which I pass. I'm just not sure if like I like that API or not all that much. That's kind of my concern. Like, so if I go into main page, this test app. Okay. Pop. So I have add object, right? Get current, add object. It's a monkey. It's a monkey. It's like, okay, right? Then if I get object, you have to tell it it's a monkey. What I could do is, if it tells me it's a string going in and it's a string coming out, then don't deserialize it. That would be my one option. And then I have one API, right? Like I could literally do, instead of doing this, I could do this. And then instead of doing this, I could do that. And I think what I want to do is if I look at my, let's say, barrel. Okay. I have all these things here. And I could make this, like I could at this point do, instead of making nulls, I could do this, right? I could do, I like the nulls. I don't know if I like nulls or if I just like overrides. Like, can I just do like this? All the combinations. I'm just gonna do overrides. I'm just gonna do one. I think that makes more sense. All right, let's just do that. So the question becomes, instead of add object, I just have add. And inside of here, I have add. And I've taken all these parameters. And I believe the first thing that I want to do is I need to figure out if this thing already is a string. That's kind of my high level goal. And let me look for my settings plugin because it does it well. So I should be able to come in here and I should be able to say if it's a string. So if I get the type, do the thing where it's a string. How do I get the string back? Where's string? Get string, value. Object is value. So I think here, type code. So if I come in here and I say, where do I have utils? I could say internal static bool is a string of t item. Okay, so I can say if it's generic, if its type definition is nullable, get the underlying type, get the type code, then return type code equals dot string. Okay. Var. So if it's generic type and it's that, get your underlying value, get that, return that. Cool. So so many bits. Now Johnny's just gonna have his name there forever. It's gonna be there just sitting there forever. So this should go and say, I mean, technically I could just return false from here, because if it's generic and is nullable, then I don't want to do this anyways, but yeah. So my thought here is saying if you're gonna make this data to align. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Hey Hamburger, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Got some music from Pretzel chilling. Eventually I'll get those chat things to go away. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. It's beautiful Saturday morning. It's actually really beautiful here in Seattle. It's super gorge. Super gorge. I am no Danny Wrench. If you like chess, you should probably check out Danny. But I try to be okay. I try to be, you know, I'm not at Danny's level, but I try to be halfway okay at this stream game. This stream game. So I can say if utils dot is string data. Then I could say var data JSON equals string dot empty. Then I could do probably like else this. At the end of the day, we're just going to add it because it's just a string. Let's put curly cues in here because I like that better. Oh, and in fact, I could probably, this would be better, I think. In my utils, I could get string data. And then inside of my here, you're gonna love this. I could just do this into my utils because I'm gonna need to do this anyways. There we go. Do I have that in my monkey cache utils? Let's just add that as a dependency. Little json.net. Install. Oh, is it already there? It is there. Okay. I don't know why the IntelliSense isn't lined up. There it is. Using that. And then ideally, okay, let's not get too clever here. Let's just leave it there. I could refactor this later, which will be the thing to do. But see, bananas. That's the banana barrel. Okay. Add item. Add. Okay. So if it is a string, how do I get it out as a string? Uh, data JSON equals data as string. Does that work? I think so. I think that works. That should work. It's a thing, but it is a string, so it should be a string. Then I can basically just kind of copy and paste this format into all the other barrels, which is stupid. I know. Don't be mad at me. Don't hate. But I'm just going to copy and paste code because that's the easiest thing to do sometimes in life. Or do I have this is just add object. And this should not be public. That should not be public. There we go. Then what else can we do? Oh, if data equals, yes, even this is like, if it equals null, return. If data equals null, return. Is that correct? You can't have null data. Yeah, that makes sense. File cache. Oh, it does it right here. If data equals null. And if data equals null, do that. Oh, that's intriguing. I could just do if equals null, return. Can't pass null. I should throw an exception maybe? How do we feel about that? Throw argument null exception. Data can't be null, bro. Okay. Boop. Then there's add. Data can't be null. Literally goes through the same process. Adds it. How come system's not in there? That's argument. Oh, new. Oopsie poopsie. There we go. Oh, did I just add a argument null? Oh, I did. I just totally added a whole new exception there. That's not good. Not okay, bro. Okay. So, all right. What else do we want to do? Barrel. New arg exception. Yeah, new arg. Just new argument. Oh, new argument exception. Thank you, Trey. Yeah, I think that makes sense because it's the actual argument itself. Okay, that makes sense. So, name of data. It cannot be null. How's that? We like that? We like this argument, just an argument exception, not argument null exception, because there could be other argument exceptions, but when do we use argument? Initial class is specified. I think, yeah, because it's invalid, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct. We'll just say argument exception. So I think argument null exception is also an argument exception, so if they catch that, it would be good. Okay, so funny that all of these are exactly the same. That also works, but I meant to tell you forgot the new keyword. Oh, so argument null exception or argument exception. Let's figure this out together. Argument exception or argument null exception. Monkey cache. Okay. I always like to use argument null exception. Yeah, I think it's null exception because it is literally null. Yeah, cannot be null. Is there a... Oh, I see. This kind of makes sense here. Like, oh, this property on this thing can't be null. I like that. Okay, let's change it to null. Let's change it to null. Argument, null exception. Get this barrel going. Okay, and then I have one more barrel and a few bugs to look at too. So let's see if we can get this done. Don't need to do this because it can't be null. It's impossible. This should be void. Object, good. Less methods. Less methods are always better. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, wow. There should really be a base class here that just does the same exact thing. And there should, but there's not. So, and that's okay. So let's go and clean up some code in our interface. Love to hate interfaces. This is good, and then that way if I'm passing data, I'm not even gonna think about it. And if it's a string, I don't even care, so that's good. Okay, so, oh, and then this should be get. And let's make sure that get object. Let's find all. Let's go ahead and rename that to get. Ba-doop. If it's null, throw argument null exception. If any other thing, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the context there makes a lot more sense that it's. That's what I always thought it was, but I'm like, well, I mean, technically it is an argument exception. I mean, it's because it's null, but I can't handle null, so that also makes some sense. But yeah, null it should be, argument null exception. All right, let's see if this just messed up everything. I have to assume that maybe, see here it just thinks like, oh, this is null, okay. It's gonna get back T. Oh, interesting. Wonder if that'll compile. Oh, here we go. Yeah, a whole bunch of errors should come in because it's not gonna know what to return. Lots of breaking changes, but that's okay. The other thing I wanted to do was, as that's compiling, I had some issues come in. So this will be resolved already because I need to do a 1.0 beta. Issue set and retrieve expiration. Yeah, this one was because I'm currently trying out Monkey Cache. So it looks like using SQLite, it's not returning the right data when I set this here. We will look at that date time. Where am I? Oh, that's interesting. Where's my edit build? Oh, this is correct. 16229. Okay. 167. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, interesting. All right, so this should just be get string. Back. That's bad. Oops. All right. Data, get IEnumerable. This all looks okay. I'm not sure what it's complaining about now. If I don't have IntelliSense, what's going on? Ooh. This all seems correct. Let's go ahead and clean. Rebuild. I'm like, okay, let's rebuild this thing. Okay, so it doesn't know what it's doing here because this is null. Add string null, and this shouldn't do anything because this should throw an exception. How do I expect? Expected exception would be null argument, null exception. To do type of. There we go. It's string. All right, so this is good. This actually does a bunch of good stuff. String test. So this puts in a string. I need to get out a string. That's good. And ideally, I can update the README here to say get IEnumerable, set IEnumerable, add monkeys. It knows what it is already. Get string. Get string. I don't really like that this is in here, but let's go ahead and remove that. Get string, add. It is a string. It knows it's a string. Bingo bango. Cool. Nice. Okay. There's that. Perfect. Let's compile some stuff up. So this thing is still mad at me. Accept that. Let's bring that up. What's next? It's fixing up. Today is fixing up all the errors that I just, all the exceptions, all the breaking changes I just did. That seems to be my life, is just breaking changes. So here this is a string, so there should be a string. Boom. Is not null, is not null. That's good. Let's look at I'm great. Laz, how are you today? I'm doing pretty great. It's a, like I said, beautiful morning here in Seattle. The sun is just coming out. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's gonna be beautiful, is my assumption. Beautiful day here in the Seattle. It's a beautiful day in Seattle. Let's see if I have more tests. Anything in here? No. Barrel tests. Good. Barrel test encryption. Good. Barrel tests. Those just inherit from other things. Barrel tests. Barrel tests. This should compile now. I'm way up. I feel blessed. Hey, Laz. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Usually stream on Fridays. But I was in Boston all week for a bunch of meetings and whatnot. Chilling on Twitch. Mostly just do coding on the Twitch. I do want to do gaming, but no one likes when I game. This is what I've found out, that nobody likes when I play video games. So there's that. Oh, I like this target. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Xamarin.messaging. Well, that's good. I don't know where you're at, but I hope that it's a beautiful, lovely day. Beautiful day, and then I'll give you some monkey chats. Monkey chats. I don't know how emotes work. I think that I see what you see as your default emote, and mine's this. Mooch is up here stalking me. I have put in my order for custom emoticons. Ad time. Yeah, chess.com, unofficial sponsor of this stream. Ooh, Trey asks, what am I using? Great question. So right now I'm actually using a custom built computer, my own computer that I built from many moons ago. How do I see my computer? So is there like my computer? My computer. Is that a thing I can do? Is this a... Look at all those hard drives. Whew. Properties? Nope. Wait, oh, that's on 3D objects. Properties. System. Oh, here we go. So this is what I'm rocking. Ugh, I'm almost so close. 32 gigs of RAM. I have an old school Intel i5. And then I have like an old GTX 6800 or 680 GTX NVIDIA chip. But I do plan on getting a new graphics card today. I'm going to get the 980. My buddy upgraded to a new one. So this is just my own custom built computer. So nothing crazy there. But at work, I use a Surface Book 2. And I use a MacBook Adorable. Ooh, right click on the Windows icon. What? Right click. System. I had no idea that this right click was ever here, by the way. That is amazing. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. Did I get... No, I didn't get upgraded to the new October update yet, but probably I'm sure it's going to want to soon. Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM. That's what powers this pup. And then old school i5 3570. Let's look that up. i5 3570K. IT5. Yes, there it is. This beautiful... Look at this puppy right here. Released in 2012. No, I don't know, a long time ago. I've maxed out my DDR3. My DDR3. I think I did pay somewhere around there. I don't know when this came out though. Sometime. It's hard to say. Oh, Q2 2012 discontinued. So that's what I rock. It works great. Oh, nice. Built. Oh, nice. I like all of our monkeys. We had some new great ones at Ignite this year. So there should be exception. There should be type of argument null exception, and then I should be able to say that this is a string. I should throw an exception so we can get rid of this stuff. Then this should just clean it up much better. Get rid of this. What is it mad at here? Oh, get. Yep, string. This is going to be the new thing, is you have to tell it it's a string. Tell me it's a string. That's okay. I'm in like with it. I am in like with it. Oh, really? The new October update? I really wanted to get it. I tried to get it, and it wouldn't do it. I could turn on my Surface Go and see if it's on there. That'd be interesting. What is happening here? I don't want that. Do you folks hear music at all in the background? But my stupid... Sometimes it doesn't work, but... Learning Path. Yeah, you can DM me. Laz. I like that name, Laz. You can DM me. Yeah, go for it. On the Twitters. It's on the top of this page. Too many sections. Where? How come I can't just click on that? Oh, I did. Oh, no way. That's cool. Okay, so get... Ooh, barrel tests. What is it trying to get? This is a... Ooh. Huh.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Oh, Rodriguez, thanks for the follow. Super appreciate that. Cool. Thanks, Reggie, that you can hear it. I appreciate that. So Sad asks, yeah, me too. I want Azure DevOps to try it too. So that'd be cool. Laz, I guess you could DM me on, LinkedIn. I don't use Facebook, so you'd have to figure out how to get me somewhere. Do I use this content somewhere? No, I don't. I'm just doing, let's just get in. I can say if use JSON string else var content equals barrel get, and this should be in key. Why is this mad? Why you mad? Cannot be declared. Key. I'll create a Twitter account. Yeah, I only use LinkedIn, which I never check also. I guess I could just do get. I don't really need to keep that far anywhere. There we go. So, French. No. Sadrani asks about what is happening here. So, great question. Let me back up here into what we're actually doing. So we're working on Monkey Cache, which is my caching library. The entirety of Monkey Cache and the entire concept is that you want to cache something really quick that just sticks around for a little bit of time. Maybe it's a few hours, maybe it's a little bit of a day or two, like kind of HTTP caching. So the entire idea of Monkey Cache is that you have a barrel, okay? And you can put things in and out of the barrel. It's just a bucket, but it's a barrel. And you put, internally, I put bananas in the barrel, but you have no concept of a banana. I just use an internal banana because I like monkey themes. But the entire idea is that you can say barrel, get object, barrel, set object, get or add, and get basically inside of here. So you can get stuff, you can add stuff, you can empty the barrel. So that's the entirety of what a barrel is. So it's just the Monkey Cache barrel. So it's a bucket of things that you would put anything into. So if I look at the targets over here, I have these 3 monkey caches. And inside these monkey caches, I have a barrel. So it's just an object. It's just a class that implements iBarrel. So iBarrel is what we're putting things in and out of. Just a silly name, but that's funny. So here, a barrel is where you're going to put data, any data you want. And you'll either add the data, empty the data, see if it exists, back and forth, and check it. Basically, at that point, that's all it does. So that is the barrel. Let me run some tests now. So this should all be passing. And in a happy world... Oh, you know what? I should cancel that. And I don't like... I have like performance testing here. Where's my barrel tests? Yeah, I don't really like that these are in here. It just takes so much time to do these performance tests for no reason. And they don't do anything. There's like test performance. Oh, if debug. I see. Only debug. I just don't know if I want to sit there and let it spin. It seems fine. Okay, let's run it. Does that help with the barrel conversation? So many barrels. Oh gosh. What did I do? Oh, var content. This. Oh, I see. That is the barrel. I am using MS Test. That is correct. So, and that probably is a good question. Why am I using MS Test? Well, I don't know, because it was there, and it works really well. Like I didn't have to think about it. So I have in this project a few things. So I have 3 libraries. There's a file store, LightDB, SQLite store. So those are kind of your head. You can use any of those. If you're already using LightDB or SQLite, you can just kind of piggyback on top of it, which is nice. Else file store is just super quick, but leaves files around, so you got to be aware of that. So what's intriguing is that, yeah, I have I just have test apps, and these are just sample test apps. I don't really do anything. But here I have just MS Test scripts. Yeah, just MS Test. I could use XUnit. I've definitely used XUnit in the past, but I just happened to use NUnit or MS Test for this because it was there at the time. And I started creating this like a year ago. What is happening? That's interesting. Wow. Unaccepted path, new character, JSON. I think something is fundamentally broken, so that's good. Now that I've done this and all my tests were working. Let's cancel. Let's test the file store. Why is this? Oh, add null test. That should be an argument. Exception. Okay, there's that. Just copy this. There should be another null test here. Yep. So delete all this. Delete this. Yeah, Test Explorer is much better now. They I know Kendra worked super hard on doing a lot of that stuff, so it's really nice. I really like it. In general, expired null test. Is expired URL expired null test. Oh, well, I guess if it's null. Oh, I see. Interesting. So I don't know if I have the do I have something for gosh darn it. So I need something for this key. Like if you pass in string or null, right? So if that is null or white space key, throw new argument. This one should be argument exception because it could be. Hey Breaker, how's it going? Key cannot be null or empty. Name of key. Hello, hello. Let's do this. I guess at a high level, this should kind of be everywhere. Oh gosh. Ugh. String key. Keys. Key. I have a lot of faith in the empty all. Get the key in the index. I wish that there was like I should do like probably a default thing. Okay, so add empty all, empty expired exists. There we go. We're gonna have a really nice API. Get. Gotta pass me a valid key, brah. Pass me a valid key. Oh, that's funny. See, it just does like null returns. See, I shouldn't allow stuff like that. Oh, Frenchie asks about these enter and exit read locks. Oh yeah, this is for the file store, so it has a reader write lock sim on it, so you can only read and write things at a single time. At a single time. There's that. Just at a single time. Okay, so that's good. Next barrel. Now I'm in the other one. So I'm like, cool. That's good. Empty. Ooh. I think here, if string dot is null or white space, key, continue, I'll just allow it for here. And then where is my empty at? So in case you give me that, I'll just say if string dot is null or white space, key, continue. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then let's go back to here. There's empty exists. Just gonna make sure that's there. And then get. Gotta give me a valid thing. Oh, there is no get. That's right. Just do that. That's fine. Where's this? Public get. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I think I need to figure out my string too. Ah. Yes, I now know what I did. I already did explain what a barrel is multiple times. Like on the monkey cache, a barrel is just my class that allows things to go in and out of the barrel, which is a caching layer to put things in and out. So an iBarrel, which is this, is add, empty, set. So it's just a caching layer that you can put things in and out of, and that's what a barrel is. It's the class that you use to cache things. That's what it is. I'm not going to explain it again. I've already explained it 20 times. So, boom. Key. In key. Oh, this would be K. K. And barrel. Barrel. This should be K. Give me a proper key. Get expiration. Got it. No worries. So that's what it is. That's good to know. That's all I gotta say. That way I know if you're actually paying attention or not. But yes. So a barrel is a caching layer. That's all it does basically. The iBarrel here has all of the gets and set properties for the monkey cache, which is just a caching layer. So that's what I'm building out inside of here. So we can see here that the idea is that you can get something, you can add something easily, add into the barrel really easily. What is a barrel? That's what a barrel is, people. It's a barrel. I mean, a barrel is usually it's made out of wood. You can fill it with water. Back in the day, if you're playing like Sea of Thieves, then it's possible that you may have filled that with rum or something, possibly. That's a possibility. I don't know. That is what a barrel is. Hamburger for the 18th time it's happening. All right, so let's get rid of this. Oh, I also need to make sure that I come in here and look at my other... There's one other thing I totally broke, and I'm kind of upset at myself that I didn't realize this earlier. Oops, I have insert on. So I have all this here. I need to do some interesting things. Result to read all text. Okay. That is what a barrel is. So add is private, empty. And here I'll do, and see, I'm deleting the banana from it. So if string.is null for white space, K, continue. Always need more time to work on these things. That's what I'm saying. Empty all exists. Does it exist? Give me a valid key and I'll tell you. Get, this will be private. Boop. Here. That's the tag. This is the get. Gonna try to get rid of those single gets. Get expiration is expired. Okay. All right, so that's good. Now what I need to do here is come in and say inside of my get, I have two gets, right? They literally do the same thing. This is the one I want. These do the same thing. We want to try to get rid of this get and only have the generic get and say if utils dot is string. Ooh, okay, this is where it gets tricky. So I need to get back. Need to give it an item. Oh, I should be able to do result. If it's a string, return contents. There we go. So if this is a string, then return the contents, else deserialize it. Crap. Oh, I think I can say results equals contents. I can say return results. Does that work? Yes. Nope. I do this somewhere else inside of my settings plugin, I'm pretty sure. So when I try to add it, add or update the core value, I think I can just say of T. Let's see, contents. Pretty sure just like that. No? I'm not sure what to do here anymore. I thought that when I get it out, the value, what's value? The value is an object. Ah. So I can say object is final equals equals null. Read all text string, and contents, then final sub t. Boop. Look at that. Look at that hack around. Stupid. Get. So here I should be able to say if contents. Oh, that is a string. Oops. Okay, so I have to do barrel. There we go. If this, then return I can't just do that. So I have to do this stupid workaround. There we go. Yep. Okay, so do that. Else return that. That's good. That's good. That's good. And then I can get rid of this. Where's my other get at? See, I can get rid of that. Oh, I wonder if I could just do. That'd be better, actually. Let's see. Let's see if this works. So I could say if this, go do that thing. It's not really doing much, so let's just put it back. I have to do that anyways. Okay. Okay, that looks good. What is a barrel? Okay, so the last thing will be inside of here. Oh, inside of that light DB, I should be able to now get rid of this get. Bye bye. Bye bye. Same thing here. Ideally, I get the banana back. Do that. Let's say var object result. Oh, how do I do it? This. Boop. If I get back null, return the result. Final sub t. That should work. And then I can get rid of this. Boop. All right. Okay. I actually have no idea if all my tests are correct though, and that's going to be a problem. Let's review them. That's my setup. I have a URL. I have a JSON. Here, if I do get string, the data is the JSON. Perfect. Get it back as a string. Is not null. I should probably do like r equal. Assert r equal, which should be cached, and JSON. That would be correct to get test. This should be that, and monkeys. Actually, I don't know if that is going to work or not. Get e tag, get our equal. That's good. I don't know if these are going to get all of them, but yeah. Let's see. Add string null. It's null. That should throw an exception. Let's see here. Let's do null key. Add null key. Key. JSON. Cool. Add time. So here this should work. Should grab back some stuff. Key. It's J. So anytime I was doing a string, because it was doing the get and it was trying to deserialize things. So that's why it wouldn't work. Makes sense. That seems to work. Let's just run these tests. See if this works. Oh, add null key. That failed. Interesting. So add null. How do I go? Open test. Huh. That should work. Why did it fail? Oh. Oh, it should be an argument exception. I wonder if that should be a null exception. I guess if it's null, then yes, but I'm just gonna do an argument exception, that's fine. What's the get test? I think because this doesn't know what they are, that's fine. So I could assert dot r equal cached dot count and monkeys dot count. That's probably better test there. That's just to make sure that works. This is doing performance tests. Oh, come on. Come on, Visual Studio. Gonna freeze on me. Always love when things freeze. Dropping some frames, dropping some frames. There we go. Let's cancel. Let's run. Oops, let's cancel. I'm going to remove my stupid perf tests. Stupid perf tests. Boop. And then inside of my LightDB, there's also an encryption test, which should have. Does it have performance test? No. Okay, good. Let's try this. Barrel tests. We're getting closer. Totally getting closer. I'm very excited about this. And we'll see if this passes. Oh, there's still more performance tests apparently that I didn't cancel out. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, here we go. Cancel. Let's get rid of all of these. I don't want those perfs. Let's go and do this. Less tests. Hey. All right, cool. I feel like I'm getting really close here to actually those are gone. Okay, those are passing. Now, one thing I did want to test is the get date here. Yep. Because somebody said that they were having an issue. So let's see. This should be fixed. That should be fixed. That should be fixed. Issue set. They're saying if I do get expiration, it doesn't appear to be valid. They're like iOS or Android? iOS? Oh. What platform are you working with? iOS, Android. Comment. All right, let's see if I can add a. Yeah, this should be like it. So I give it a day, and it should give me back a day. I mean, this is very. How do I debug? Get date debug. This should use my .NET Core version of it locally, I think. Yeah, .NET Standard, .NET Core version. So this is good. I don't know if I need all of this diagnostic information. I just wanted to run this test. I just wanted to run this test. Date is. Why do I have a barrel? There's a date. That looks good. Be Sunday. Year 2018. Yeah, that's good. Sure, that's good. Let's test it on Windows. And this test app, I think I have it, so it's a bunch of buttons. Button save, button load. Do I have a, oh, I can just do this. I could say var expiration. Add a debug statement here. If it's null, that's fine. Var expired equals get current dot get expiration for monkey. Boop, and then that should be fine. Let's put a breakpoint there and run it. Test init local. Oh, I got clipped. Someone clipped me. Thanks for the clip. Thanks for the 190 followers. I have an aggressive goal of 500 for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I don't think my thing on the bottom is updating either. So I'm going to figure that out at some point in time. Let me actually do that. Let's see. So here you can actually now see this thing working. Yes, I want to remove my old year-old test from here. See, yeah. Here we go. So now you can actually see the barrel, because everyone wanted to know about this barrel, said barrel. So you can see this barrel working as soon as this boots up. Okay, so come on, debugger. Do. There we go. So we can use this, and I can say mooch. Then I can say save monkey. Saved. Is expired. No. Load. Okay, so oh, interesting. Totally a bug somehow in here. Interesting. Weird. Huh. They are correct. So intriguing. Let me test the other backends. That is peculiar. So that's a SQLite back end. We should totally be able to go in and say, well, it's funny because this is a date time. Get expiration key. Okay. How do I see is expired? Huh. Peculiar. Whoa, that's weird. Entity, why are these different? Get expiration. Oh, see, I have etag in here. Dir. Wow. Select. That is very crazy. Get expiration date, where name of ID equals key. Nice little select statement. Oh, interesting. That's weird that my test didn't get that. Get expiration. I think it's the only one Strange. Okay, so that should be better now. Found it. Never mind. Found it. Crazy. No one ever used it. That's good. So there we go. So I was doing something bad. I was doing a query, so I'm just doing a select statement. And I was going to button up all these IDs, get the first or default, and return it. So that's good.
It's amazing.
Ooh.
So amazing. So amazing.
Thanks for the the hosting. Everyone be hosting it up. Appreciate that. Okay, so is expired, comes in, gets the expiration date. Beautiful. No, load. Correct, get the correct expiration date. Perfect. So the edge case here is I have no get expiration. So here, yeah, see, this is the issue, is that I was adding it and then I was saying get expiration, make sure it's not null, and then make sure that the expiration date is less than or equal to the new time from here. And then I should also say assert.isTrue date is greater than or equal to date time UTC now. There we go. Then we should run these selected tests. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. One day people will host me. People will watch this stream. People will watch me code. Okay, that is good. Let's run all these. And if that's green, then we have mission accomplished here, I think. And how do I open this folder? I go into open it up. So my NuGet Explorer, I should be able to come in and say, yes, Monkey Cache 1.0, this. Okay. Oh, I don't know, I don't have the XML files in there though. That's interesting. View content. Cool. Why is it 2017? 2018. Okay. That looks good. Do we run these? Run those tests. Run those tests. Oops, got an encryption failure. Add null test. Oh, yes. This should be exception, type of, argument, null exception. And then add null test, should also be the same. Exception, type of, argument, null exception. Get rid of this junk. Boop. Cool. All right, let's try this again. Run all. Oh, that was the button I was missing before. It was a run all button. It was hiding. I thought it was all grouped together. In a world. I guess I can get rid of this live share thing. Glad I can collaborate in VB.net. That's all I care about. So this should be good. Let me look at my interface again one more time. Let's make sure I'm happy. I think I'm happy. Add, get, exists, get expiration. It's hanging out down there for some reason. That's green. Oh gosh. Oh. No, not there. That should be... Oh, crap. Okay. Well, I messed that up. Let's... Why can't I edit this?
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Hey, Paulo, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Following it up. All right, so I don't know why I can't delete this. What is happening? Barrel test encryption. Oh, Nougat Explorer? Yes. You can get that from the Windows Store, Microsoft Store. Nougat. That's Orin. Nougat. Wow. What is with this app? Type in Nougat Explorer, and you will see it down here in the app section. Nougat Explorer. You can open any Nougat, and you can browse the Nougat. It's pretty great. You can just open local packages, feeds, tells you everything that's inside of it. It's pretty fantastical. Good old Orin. Good old Orin. Mm-hmm. How do I get a link? Okay, so this is still broken, but it won't let me delete. Legitimately won't let me delete this code. I don't know why. Is it still running something? Okay. Something has happened to my keyboard. It like won't let me. It won't let me delete. Like won't let me backspace. Something has taken control of my keyboard. Let's exit, I guess. That was really weird. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Something has taken control of my keyboard, so I couldn't delete stuff. Strange. Strange things are happening. Yeah, I'm finishing up this Monkey Cache library. I'm very excited that I will release this. It's my plan. It's totally gonna happen. That I can finish this library that has plagued me forever. Not that it plagued me, just because I spent too much time on it and never released it into the wild. So, there we go. So, everyone wanted me to add it, so I'm totally gonna finally release it out there. Okay, so, there we go. So here, this should do something like this. This should say is not null, and I should do assert dot. Oh, computer's still loading. Come on. Are equal cache dot count and monkeys dot count. There we go. Okay, so this one should be my argument test null. Test add null test. I don't know why I have two of these. It's weird. R equal Okay, so let's try to run it. Then I'll be happy. I'll be so happy if it works. All right. Let's see. Let's do some hype track. Upbeat. What's Upbeat got for me?
Give them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
Still discovering. Come on. Come on, Test Explorer. I think it's still building everything. Let's look at our files. Let's see. Fix bug with SQLite. I'm getting date, expiration, finalize, API, and tests. All right, oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're all green. There we go. Although, I don't know why the other tests are not in there. Let's go ahead and build everything again. There we go. All right, let's run them all now. So now if everything's green and my tests are correct, then we should be good to go. All right, cool. All right. Let's do it. Commit. Ooh, I put it in some random branch. Okay. So I just did all of these changes in a branch I apparently deleted. Okay. Let's do a pull request anyways. Sure. Should have done it against. Should have created a new branch against master. Is it updated? Please tell me it is. Oh, cool. I think I have a. Where's my? There it is. There's my VSTS. Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps. I'll get the name correct one day. Let's look at my pipeline. It's a building. All right. It's oh, cool. I like that. I think I can delete these builds. Delete build. Yes. Delete build. Yes. Anything with 1.x or 2.0 I should delete. Delete build. Delete build. But this way I can actually make sure that I am all green. That's my idea. Cool. Delete. Delete. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Flawless. Now, 100% build success. I didn't want these. How do I not retain it? I don't think I can. That's okay. Let's look at my pipeline. Build. Look at all those. Look at all that. Okay. And if that's the case, I should be able to mark as closed. There's my get feed. And the it building? It's totally building. I like that. Okay. We're building. The entirety here is that ideally we can publish this in real time in a world. How's everyone's Saturday going? Everyone's got big plans? Big plans for Saturday? I have some lunch plans with friends. Very excited. That's my plans. Oh, and to set up my vector. I showed this off at the very beginning, but it's worth showing off again. I got my little vector here from Anki. So I'm very excited. I'm going to set that up right after the stream. Upstream. So, all right, so this should take a few minutes the first time I build it, but then it builds everything else, so it should be super quick. How long did my other pipeline take to build? I think you can actually like watch this at home. Let's put this in the chat. Let's see how that should work. I think it's gonna be official. I'm gonna totally, if everybody likes this music, then I'm totally going to actually pay money to Pretzel. I'll show this off. Pretzel.rocks. And then you get like premium, and then I can just embed a URL of what I'm listening to and whatnot. See, premium, it's not that much, 120 bucks a year. Get a mobile app, don't need that. Get a what's playing, removes the chat attribution. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Too much, just too much, because I made, oh, Breaker. Ah. Oh, I was funny. Like, did you make like cake, as in like the cake scripting language, or just cake? I've been making this angel food cake mixed with pineapple. It's a pineapple angel food cake with whipped cream on top. Like, that's pretty easy. It's about the extent of what I can make. But last week we did a Canadian Thanksgiving. I made from Trader Joe's. They have gluten-free pumpkin muffins to die for. I know that they're gluten-free. You get the non-gluten-free ones. I bet they're awesome too. But they were delicious. I may want to go see Venom. I'm thinking about seeing Venom, perhaps. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I need to figure out too about my emoticons. That's really what I want to get to done. Well, I'm not making them, but I have a company making them. So my buddies over at Cinder Design Co. Cinder Design Co. Cinder did all of my branding on my website, which I don't know if I'm on here at all. Yeah, they did all my stuff, and they're gonna make sweet emoticons for all of you. I already have it all planned out, and subscriber badges and all that goodness. Look at all these things. So many build scripts. You might be saying, like, James, why are you building so much stuff? Great question. I'm building 4 or 5 individual NuGet packages to ship because I want different version numbers and whatnot. This is my most complex build script, because if I go into my builds, you can see it right here. I do all these MS builds. All of them are really quick because they just pump out little packages. They just do build pack and pack stuff up, different version numbers for different things, and then we do test scripts like that. Almost done. Then we're gonna test some stuff. How long do these tests take? Let's say overall though, what am I building at? Like 6-7 minutes. It's a little long, but this shouldn't take that long, because didn't we just finish these tests in like seconds? So I'd be interested to see how long these tests take. Where's my history at? Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see, this one took it tell me how long it took? No. Ah. That one's in MyGet. I should probably delete it from MyGet. I'm gonna delete this over here. Okay. Well, I just found out this, people. There's a Nintendo Switch event happening in San Francisco, or Seattle, today. Oh, in Alderwood Mall. That is so far away. That's not Seattle. That's in Linwood. That is literally the furthest that you could possibly get away from Seattle. That's inappropriate, Nintendo. Couldn't just do it here, locally? Why does this thing take so long to test? Ran for 10 minutes. Dang. Oh, I see. The test took 4 minutes and then 7 seconds because restoring nougats or some shenanigans. Ooh, yeah, Deadpool 2. We saw Deadpool 2 in the theater. We like Deadpool 1 more, but still good. I still enjoyed it much. So I still want to watch Solo. I still haven't seen Solo, a Star Wars movie. I'm a bad Star Wars fan, but that's okay. Cream, lemon, vanilla filling. That sounds delicious. Delish. All right, so this should all be green. Come on. I just want to see it go into this pull request. I'm going to be a good developer. Just waiting for it to go. Then we'll do the merge. I'll kick off a new build, and then we'll publish it. We'll publish it. There you go. It's building. It's happening. Wonder if I should run the tests before I build the packages. I don't know. It's a good question. So these should be short. I think we validated these are super quick. I need to figure out why this takes so long, because it's restoring nougat packages, but that seems incorrect. It seems like it shouldn't need to do that. Seems wrong. That's about how far it should be. And then we're good. Come on, you got this.
Some people dream of success while
Ooh.
you wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Thanks, Breaker TV, for the subscribe. What? First subscriber ever. Breaker TV up on the sub. Appreciate that. Custom emotes totally coming soon. You're going to love it. It's going to be super rad. I'm really excited about it. We'll have subscriber tiers, all sorts of good stuff. Plan is within the next month to have that all up and running, if not sooner. So Breaker, thank you for the sub. That's pretty rad. If you're a Twitch Prime member, you can also use that. It'll be totally great. Let's delete this branch. Let's get this out of here. We just shipped some code. People. Now we can, with that, we can play some Shia right here. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Is it because Breaker I have this Deadpool background right here? Okay, we're done here. Boom. Just, go and work hard at it. Stop giving up. Okay, so we did it. We're good. We're green. I'm going to publish this out. This is going to take another 10 minutes to build, so I'm not going to wait around for that. I'm really excited. We finished it. I'm going to put this out in beta form, get some feedback on it. We can iterate from there, but I'm really super jazzed about it. Thanks everyone for was able to tune in today and chit chat, which is pretty rad. Real excited about it. Thanks Breaker for all the great comments, for the sub, for everyone that sent some bits, Johnny. Appreciate that. Glad that everyone's really enjoying these streams so far. People staying on, doing some things. Yeah, so thanks everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll be back next Friday or so, unless I do some random game streaming. But yeah, thanks for chilling. Thanks for the recommendations. Have a great weekend. And thanks.